Welcome back to The Explainer. We're continuing our commentary series on the writings of Ajmal from his website, theborderofamind.com. Today, we're diving into a really fascinating idea, a question actually. Have you ever stopped to think about how many different versions of you exist right now, purely in the minds of other people? This is the thought that kicks everything off from one of Ajmal's posts. And it's a powerful one, isn't it? It's basically saying there isn't just one single true you. Instead, there are all these different versions of you, and each one is its own reality, living and breathing inside someone else's memory. So to really get this idea, we kind of have to understand where it comes from. And that place is a creative sanctuary called The Border of a Mind. Now, this isn't just a blog or a standard website. The creator, Ajmal, he talks about it more like an evolving canvas. It's his personal project for exploring those really deep internal themes. Memory, our search for meaning, all those quiet moments we tend to just rush past. It's a space that's really built for reflection. And it's not just about words. Ajmal uses this whole mix of media to explore these ideas. The site is this really rich archive that pulls together his evocative writing, some incredible contemplative visuals, immersive art, and even these short cinematic films. It's a completely unique creative expression. All right, so with that context, let's get back to the reflection that started all this for us. This piece called Versions of Us, which is all about memory and identity. And this is where he builds on that opening line. He argues that because people only ever see parts of us, little snapshots here and there, no one, not a single person, can ever grasp the complete picture of who we are. We're only ever known in fragments, in pieces. Just think about it for a second. To one person, you're the friend who showed up, who made them laugh when they really, really needed it. That is their version of you. It's a snapshot, right? A memory completely defined by that one role, that specific feeling. But then, to someone else, you might just be a stranger you crossed paths with once. Maybe you held a door, offered a small kindness they remembered all day. Their version of you is totally different, built on just a single fleeting moment. And to countless others, you're just a background figure, a passing face in the coffee shop, part of the scenery of their day. You exist in their story, sure, but only on the periphery. Every single one of these versions is real, yet none of them is the whole you. So, what this all boils down to is a pretty profound idea. Our identity isn't some solid, unchanging thing. It's more like a mosaic, built from all these little fragments, these pieces of stories and echoes of conversations that are scattered across the minds of others. Thinking about this can feel a little destabilizing. It leads to a really important question about the echoes we're leaving behind. What part of this whole thing do we actually have any control over? And here's the pivotal takeaway. We cannot choose how people remember us. We can't, or the stories they decide to tell about us. That stuff is completely out of our hands. But what we can choose in every single moment are our actions, the kindness we decide to give, the genuine presence we offer to someone. That is where our power truly lies. That's the one thing we have complete agency over. So this brings us to a really personal question, the one the post kind of leaves you sitting with. Knowing that your actions are the only real thing you control, what echoes are you consciously choosing to leave in your wake? It's a powerful thing to think about. And an idea like this is really just the perfect gateway into Ajmal's broader work, which is basically one big, beautiful invitation to wonder. So if any of this resonated with you, I really encourage you to visit this rich, soulful archive at theborderofamind.com. If you're someone who's looking for a little stillness, some authentic expression, whether that's through writing, art, or even podcasts inspired by these very themes, you'll feel right at home there. We're definitely going to be exploring more from Ajmal's creative world right here, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So let's just end on one final thought. The post hints that through the memories of other people, we can almost become timeless. So the question to leave you with is, in those quiet places of memory, who will you become?
Rush hour outside, peace inside. That's the border of a mind for me.
Didn't expect a blog to catch me like that, but Ajmal's the border of a mind.
Man,
It stays with you.